Guys, so I'm not a Evolve hater. I actually really like their boards. I've spoken to Jeff myself many a time. He's got my email address. However, the upcoming GTR 2 is not entirely competitive, I believe. So we saw the Hurricane. God Christ, that's what I was thinking there. The Halion, which was a great board, a bloody fast board as well. I rode it a few times. Bit pricey for my particular liking as a cheapskate, but a good board, very good board. So they've introduced this new they've introduced this new board, which is, I don't know, I think it's around the £1,300 mark. And it has the specs of boards that I bought, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. So here are the so got the own boards, both of these two here. Admittedly, they've been modified since then, but they're both capable of around 20 miles if you depending on how you're riding them. And if you sort of switch back to the Tramper, that's a hardcore board, but 20 miles. The Propel is good. I think I haven't actually done a proper range test, but it should be good for about, I don't know, 35 miles. On this channel, I've already said, let's try this again. The Hurricane is definitely good for 26. And that was when it was like, I don't know, 4 degrees. Unfortunately, I don't have my stats any longer, but I mean, these boards were not. None of these boards I bought were over. I think. Oh, sorry, except the Tramper, were over, say, £1,300. So, what are Evolve? What's their sort of objective? They're trying to. Are they sort of realise that their prices are ridiculously high, as was the GTR original, as it was the Halion? Or are we now talking back to sort of they're trying to compete with the Chinese boards, which inevitably that's where they came from. Don't know. I might actually buy one. So there's an event tomorrow over in I think it's Stratford in London. Lovely place, and their office or their store is gorgeous. They really have nailed it. I have the utmost support for them, but you've got to have a critic. Right, so that is pretty much me. Interesting stuff, and I want to see more, more of the